Hello everyone again. An amazing drama, I have brought it, so let's quickly download the video. Like and if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Drama starts with our female lead, Jui. This happens with the 5-year-old dreaming about a one-night stand. Just then, his son Shu sees him. He wakes me up from sleep and says, "Mummy, if you don't wake up now, then your son is here. If he remains hungry, then Jui will ask his son Shu. She says, 'You are so heartless. Here my master threw us both out, and now we don't have a single penny, and my mom is forcing me to get married right now. She is doing this, so I can't even go to my house, and we'd have to live out here on the street. And you're the one that keeps me going this way. You are treating me so well that I am not even able to sleep by saying this.' She is pretending to cry. If this happens, Shu says, 'Mummy, look at my. There's only one lollipop left and there's nothing to eat later, so why not listen to your mom and get married?' So Jui says, 'No, I will never. I will not get married. I am only 23 years old and you are enough for me.' Shay says this, just to trouble me, that, 'Mom, if things continue like this, then we both will go hungry. You will die. Do one thing, my daddy. Contact them and get money. Directly. Ask for it.' To this, Jui says, 'No, no. It would not be right to do this.' So Shu says that, 'Mom, if we don't do this, you will stay hungry. Then you tell me who is my daddy.' Just then a car stops here, from which our male lead Jam comes out, and with him is an artist from his company. Mr. Liu is also here. Then Jui is here. As soon as she sees Young, she tells Shu that he is your daddy, then Shu immediately. Going up to Young and Mr. Liu and calling him daddy. It seems that both these hobbies remain, and Young asks, 'Mr. Liu, is this your illegitimate son, then, Mr. Liu?' They say that I am completely new in the acting field. I have remained clean. After all, I have no illegitimate son. How can it be so? It must be yours." Then he tells Jian Shay that I am the child. "I'm not your daddy, and if you get lost, if yes, then contact the police, they will. We will find daddy, and then Sayu will run away from here, and Jing and Mr. Liu leave their company. I go, and then Shaw comes here, tells Jui that both mummy and daddy have run away. Now what should I do, then?" Jui says that. "What should I do? Daddy, you only have one daddy. Look at that one on the left. He is your daddy, and the one on the right, he is my daddy. So you tell me you have two. Who do we have an option to take money from, your daddy or my daddy?" Shay says we can't choose your daddy because it would be better if Grandma is angry with him. If they choose my daddy, then it will be fine. Jui says, "Okay, then let's go to you." Daddy has both of them here with Jiha's company. I come to the secretary garden both, and says that they're. Just by looking at the clothes, it seems that he is somewhere. If you have come from the village, then you are in such a company. If they don't get entry, then Jui tells them that my son is the director of this company. The CEO is Mr. Zhang's son. So the secretary guard would not believe it after hearing it, nor the employees standing nearby, and that people start saying that, "What about Mr. Jan? How can someone be a son?" I think both beggars have come here to commit fraud. Jui and Yu become shocked upon hearing this, that they are being called beggars. Then more security guards arrive here to get both of them out. Jui has to fight with all of them here, and Shahu is enjoying watching all this. He is doing this then for 1 second the guard. If there is someone to stab the needle here, then you. He kills him with his weapon, and then Rust comes here and the SEC guard can handle it. They start telling that, "Boss, this girl is telling that she is your son's mom, and I tried to remove it here, so if she is creating trouble here, then I will go." He shouts that you have come to my company. If you are killing my own people, then Jui would say that it was self-defense, and anyway, I am here to introduce you to your son. I have come to meet you, then please come quickly. If it is coming near war, then war will take it. Shay starts stopping him and says, "Daddy, this is me. Your son says his life on this, that I told you that I am not yours. Shah Yeroni's acting, if I am not a daddy. While doing this, he says that you are my daddy. My mother raised me alone, and I. How many difficulties did Mummy face in the village? Do farming and save money so that we can meet you. So, Daddy, don't leave us like this again. After listening to Shay's words, these female employees, it also seems that Mr. Jung seems to be he left his wife and his son. Then Jui points out to Shaw here that he did a great acting. Then Mr. Liu starts asking Jung here, this child looks just like you to me. If you can see it somewhere, then it is really yours. If not my son, then Jung is here after seeing you. Tells Mr. Liu that I think, so that if it is available like yours, then it is like this. So it is not T. That your blood and his blood are. Then Mr. Liu is here to tell Jui. He begins to explain that look, Mr. Young. Till today I did not get close to any girl because he already has someone in his heart. So girl, you won't be able to lie here. So Jui says that I am not a liar. I am telling you that I am really worried about your child. Mom, if you don't believe me, then I remind you that 5 years ago, we met at the hotel, then Mr. Lewis. But they start laughing that it seems like this is the same. The girl you have been looking for 5 years? Jung asks Jui if you are the same girl who was in my hotel room 5 years ago? I had come, and she said yes, it was me, and have you been looking for me for 5 years? The person says that you feel about this. I got the news that I am the same person from 5 years ago. I am looking for a girl, so you can find me. You have come here to cheat. On this. She says that I am not telling any lie. And look at this, your son's shoe is proof of this. Then here, Jung has to believe, and he asks Shu, that means you are really. If you are my son, then Shay also says that Daddy, if you don't believe it, then you. Now get a DNA test done right now, and then call your assistant and get your information straight away. And to get Shay's DNA test report, and he tells these people, gives that until the result of Ryan's test comes. If you don't come, you both will stay with me. Then both of them get ready happily, and Jui tells Jung that my son's daddy, if we are hungry, then give us food. After this, Jung took these people to a restaurant, goes to feed food, and these people. Seeing him eating like this, Mr. Liu says that, look, these people are not lying. They are actually saying a lot. He is hungry and is telling Mr. Liu Young. Well, that's what I expected from you. It was not that you would do such work outside, then you tell me the girl you are looking for. For 5 years now, he has a son with you. You will be very happy if you brought it. Hongana Jahan says that now, DNA test will be done. The results haven't come, so I will not believe this way. Only then. Jui, mister, she tells Liu that you should stop laughing at others. You should first check yourself to see if there should not be any homeless daughter roaming outside, and he has also given you a grandson. Mr. Liu says that this is not possible. I could be a part of the entertainment industry. I am the cleanest person, and I have no. If I don't have a girl, then where would I have a daughter? It will be from, and by the way, I am so young, so even if there is a daughter, will there be a grandson too? This can't happen, Jui. In your mind, she thinks she is 40 years old, and you still consider yourself young. That's why Shu Mist starts calling Liu Grandpa, they say that I am still very young. Grandpa, don't tell Jui that kids never. I am not lying. You look old. That's why the child also came to know that he said this. He used to call his dad old man, starts making fun of them. Then after that, Jung brings them both to his house, and Jui that I have taken you to my house. So, I have brought it, but I am here before you. I want to clear some things up, so she says that by coincidence I also met you. I had to clear some things. Then it says that if you are really the same person you were 5 years ago, if you are a girl, I will marry you. She says, wait, someone will marry me to you. I don't want to do the opposite. Your son. If you need money to raise a child for 5 years, Jung asks him curiously, are you sure it's true? If I don't want to get married, then she says that, of course I am very single in my life. If I am happy, then I will finally get married and go to the grave. Why would I jump and look for you? How nice. I will marry you. And I'm giving you my son for free too. Jung says, absolutely not. If I knew I thought that this is my son, then you have to marry me on this. She asks if you like me. You have gone. Look, we both are grown-ups, so all these things you need to worry about. If not, then he says that I am also I am a clean person, and I am a clean person in my life. I would like to keep only one girl. And, by the way you look the same right now, I will never like a girl. She screams, what are you talking about? I am so beautiful and lovely here. I am a girl. And do you remember me 5 years ago? You were quite interested in me that night. Yes, it says that if you are missing me, then let's go again. Let's try it, Jui. As soon as we hear this, she is about to raise her hand on him, but Zhang holds both his hands and Jui. She says, okay, I give up, leave my hands.